Auto Sales, Bob Seekonk, 41. 40-year-old, Tuesday night, it's Lenny Ellis.
Suffolk Construction in Boston and Johnson Automotive Machine in Woburn sponsors the Andover, Massachusetts, number 7 of Peter Schwartz, starting 10th.
Inside of row 6, the 87, Mike Cavallaro, the 0, Joey Serino, and the 57, Wayne Newman. We are racing with this Pro Stock main event. Jumping into the lead is Henry Seekonk in car number 8. As he leaves Jimmy Kuhn in the dust off turn 4. Bobby Tripp to the low side. Tries to take over the runner-up spot as they run down to turn 1. Gomer Taylor down to the low groove as well, battling side by side with Manny Dias. Completing lap number 3 is car number 8. Still out in front, Henry Seekonk. Bobby Tripp moves up to the number 2 spot. In third, car number 3. And the 72 of Jimmy Kuhn battle side by side. Kuhn up on the outside in the Auto Palace Pontiac tries to make it work as he goes up and around the 3 of Taylor. Hangs tough on the outside of Bobby Tripp, loses a little bit of ground as the field runs to turn number 1. Seekonk slides up high in turn 2. Bobby Tripp looks for an opening in the Bell Parts number 50, but can't quite find a racing room. Gomer Taylor hangs on to the 3rd spot. Kuhn slips back to 4th. In 5th is Tony Dias looking for win number 2. Manny Dias, Ray Lee, Ricky Martin all right there in a bunch as they head down the back straightaway. Car number 50, Bobby Tripp makes a move to the low side, and the youngster from Westport, Mass. takes over the lead in the New Way Auto Sales Pontiac. Bobby Tripp out in front. Gomer Taylor moves to 2nd. Dias slides up to 3rd. And on the low side, here comes Ray Lee. Ray Lee underneath. Car number 8, Henry Seekonk. Rick Martin right with him as well. Jimmy Kuhn stuck up on the outside in the Auto Palace Pontiac. Peter Schwartz into the back fender of Jimmy Kuhn that last lap. Both drivers almost come together, and they come together that time in turn 2. Kuhn and Peter Schwartz, as it looks like Peter's car is a little bit of a push, and he belts him again off turn 4. Peter Schwartz all over Jimmy Kuhn's number 72 as Rich Caparco goes around on the front stretch and brings out the first yellow of the night. Rich Caparco in the 00 brings out the first caution flag of the night and slows the action down. And boy, it was action in the middle of the pack between Jimmy Kuhn in the number. Field down to the start. Green flag is out right away. Bobby Tripp in car number 50 leads the field down the back straightaway. Car number 3, Taylor, hangs tough on the outside. Tony Dias right there in the 22 trying to hang tough in the Boston Chicken Chevrolet. Ray Lee is 4th. Now Bobby Tripp trying to hold off Tony Dias and Gomer Taylor. Side by side, the battle continues for the runner-up spot. It is Tony Dias down to the low side of the number 22 and car number 3 riding high as Dias pulls right out at Taylor. Tripp opens the door, and here comes Dias, but he shuts it right there in turn 3, and Taylor comes right back on the outside. Bobby Tripp in the New Way Auto Bell Parts Pontiac trying to hold off 2 veterans, former champ Gomer Taylor and feature winner this year, Tony Dias, right on the back bumper as we've got a spinner in turn 2. That brings out the yellow. Danny Gamache in the O'Loughlin number 01 brings out the 21 laps to go. Green flag is out as they come back to the line. Bobby Tripp on the low side trying to win his first ever Pro Stock race. And on the outside, car number 3, Gomer Taylor. The 22, Tony Dias, pulls up alongside as Wayne Newman pulls out of the number 57. Tony Dias tries to take over the runner-up spot from car number 3, Gomer Taylor. It is still Bobby Tripp. 19 laps to go. Bobby Tripp in command of this Pro Stock main event tonight. Tony Dias slides up to the runner-up spot at the halfway mark. Halfway in this post-time feature. Dias is in second, and radical Rick Martin steps up to third. Taylor back to fourth. Manny Dias is in fifth. And look who's moved up to sixth. It is Dave Bergman in car number 10, coming up after his strong runner-up finish Saturday night. Bergman has moved up the ladder to fifth spot, or sixth spot. He started 14th. In the grass, Gomer Taylor. And he and Bergman come together as Taylor's car had a problem exiting turn 2. And Tony Dias muscles his way underneath the 50 of Bobby Tripp. Tripp is desperately trying to protect the low side. He and Dias come together, and Tripp almost gets sent around. Bobby Tripp protecting the low side of the racetrack. He's going to make Manny Dias go to the high side. Tony Dias in the 22 now tries the outside of Bobby Tripp. Rick Martin sticks his nose right in there. In the number 2, we got trouble. Trouble in turn 4. 3 cars jammed together. The 7 of Peter Schwartz, the 72 of Jimmy Kuhn, and the number 5 of Jimmy Wilkins. Also involved the 00 of Rich Carparco. So the yellow was out again. 3 cars involved. The 7 of Peter Schwartz, the 72. The 14 to go as the green flag is out. We're racing again. And car number 50, Bobby Tripp, retakes lead in this main event. Tony Dias had just gotten by him, and they went back to the last completed green flag lap. And Bobby Tripp gets that top spot. Heading down through turns 1 and 2, it is still Tripp. Dias falling back a little bit as Rick Martin puts the wheels up alongside the number 22. Martin stuffs it right in there and gets on the side of Tony Dias' car. Dias off the pace. He's got a flat left rear tire, and Rick Martin has a flat right front. So both of those drivers pretty much take each other out of that one. As how was that again? They both suffer flat tires. Rick Martin in the number 2 tried to get the wheels up underneath the number 22 of Tony Dias, and those 2 cars came together very hard. They both suffered flat tires. Tony Dias is 22 on the left rear, and Rick Martin's 2 on the right front. They're parked right next to each other in the pits. This is going to be pretty interesting down there as he's got the green flag. Bobby Tripp gets a big jump on the restart and takes the lead. Bergman settling in on the outside as Rick Martin comes out. He'll go a lap down in the number 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Rick Martin 1 lap down with 10 laps to go. And we're going to have a shootout up front between car number 50, Bob Tripp, car number 10, Dave Bergman, car number 18, Manny Dias. We've also got the 1 of Houlihan, the 99 of Dion, all lumped right together with 9 laps to go. It is still Bobby Tripp, the rookie driver, out in front trying to nail it down here tonight in car number 50. Dias in the 18 moves through a little bit to take over the second spot. Bergman falling back just a little in car number 10 as Houlihan puts it through in car number 1. Tripp off turn 4 gets a little bit high. That's car number 18, Manny Dias, trying to find a way by to the run for young Bobby Tripp here tonight in the 50. Manny Dias continues to run second. Houlihan is third as Tripp slides up just a little bit with less than 10 laps to go.
Tripp continuing to hold on to it with 5 to go. 5 to go. Bobby Tripp continuing to hold it up as the 18 of Manny Dias with the 99. The 99 of Wayne Dion just underneath the Houlihan. Dion leads on Houlihan through the turn. We're running out of time. As the 50 automobile of Willie Tripp continuing to move it around. Two more laps remain. As Dias is challenging Tripp. Dias is challenging Tripp down the inside. Tripp moves ahead again, gets some daylight. comes on as Dias again shows him. Tripp continuing to stay in front. Dias cannot touch him. Out of the turn. Here's your finish. Bobby Tripp with Manny Dias finishing it.
Congratulations, Bob. Great work.